Today, we're plunging into a topic that's, well, fundamentally reshaping nearly every industry: AI. Specifically, its huge influence within software development. You've probably seen how quickly developers have embraced it, right? Integrating AI tools like GitHub Copilot and Amazon Code Whisperer, those AI assistants that suggest code as you type, they're directly in the workflow now. It's really accelerating how code gets written, at a breakneck pace.
Yeah, what's particularly interesting, is how this rapid acceleration on the development side created a very specific challenge, a challenge for another crucial part of the software world, the testers. While these powerful general AI platforms like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Perplexity AI were out there, accessible via a browser, testers often lacked that native integration or the specialized tailored tools developers were enjoying.
Right.
Plus, to even get started, they really need to know how to craft effective prompts, which made AI adoption slower for them and often less impactful for their specific kind of nuanced needs.
That imbalance sounds like a real pain point, doesn't it? So, to really understand what happened next, this deep dive is all about a new AI copilot called VeloAI. It was unveiled by Inspired Testing, and it's specifically designed to bridge this exact gap for software testers. Our mission today is basically to dig into what VeloAI is, why it was created, and its impact on the software testing landscape. We're drawing our insights from a pretty detailed document outlining the tool's features and benefits. It's quite a story. So let's start at the beginning. The why behind VeloAI. As our sources clearly point out, the core problem was this growing disparity. Developers were seriously accelerating their output with AI, while testers were often still relying on more traditional manual workflows. Beyond just speed, what were the deeper consequences of that gap? For overall software quality or project timelines?
That's a great question because the consequences really ripple outwards.
Yeah.
It wasn't just about speed. It was about efficiency, quality, and even, well, team morale. Inspired Testing, particularly through their CTO, Leon Lodwigs, they had this long-standing belief in leveraging AI for efficiency across their whole organization.
Yeah.
VeloAI actually began as an internal thing, an initiative designed to empower their own consultants.
Oh, interesting. So it started in-house.
Exactly. But they quickly recognized the immense value it could offer to clients and, the wider testing community. The explicit goal, as the document highlights, was to make testers feel truly excited and empowered by AI. Rather than intimidated or, frankly, displaced by it, it was about giving them a superpower, really, not replacing their expertise.
That idea of truly empowering testers, that leads us directly to VeloAI's core purpose, its DNA. What exactly is it designed to do, and how does it achieve that unique value proposition? The document describes it as an innovative artificial intelligence co-pilot designed specifically to enhance the software testing process. Okay? But the real differentiator here, what seems to make VeloAI stand out, is that it was crafted by software testers for software testers. How does that unique insider perspective translate into real-world benefits for Inspired Testing and their clients?
Well, that by testers for testers approach is absolutely central. It shows Inspired Testing's commitment to innovation, and it definitely differentiates them in the market. It means VeloAI is built with this intimate understanding of a tester's daily challenges and needs, what they actually face. And critically, it also prepares their impressive consultant base, over 300 of them, for an AI-driven future, because they clearly don't see AI as just some passing trend.
Right, they're playing the long game.
Exactly. They're equipping their team with the tools and the mindset to stay ahead in this evolving landscape, ensuring their consultants are not just using AI, but truly mastering it.
So what does this all mean for clients then? The tangible benefits, are they already seeing them? The document really hammers home these undeniable improvements in speed and efficiency. It says VeloAI allows their consultants to complete more work faster and, crucially, to increase test coverage. So it sounds like they're getting more done quicker and more thoroughly, which is great. But this raises an important question, especially when we think about the iron triangle in software testing. Traditionally, you've always had to balance cost, scope, and time, right? Usually sacrificing one to get the other two. How does VeloAI manage to seemingly defy that long-standing trade-off?
That's precisely where VeloAI introduces a fundamental shift. This isn't just an efficiency game. It's a significant challenge to that traditional iron triangle dilemma. Historically, like you said, you might be fast and cheap, but maybe the quality or the scope suffers. Or you get high quality and broad scope, but it takes way more time and money.
The classic trade-off.
Exactly. VeloAI, by automating the mundane, the repetitive tasks, and empowering human testers to focus on the complex, the critical thinking. It essentially redefines what's possible. It allows companies to deliver not just faster, but with higher quality and broader scope, all while potentially reducing costs. It truly transforms testing from what could be a bottleneck into a strategic accelerator.
It almost sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Like finding a unicorn in the data center.
Huh. It does a bit, but the mechanism makes sense when you break it down. It's about augmenting the human, not replacing them.
Okay. And the document makes it clear VeloAI's benefits extend beyond just velocity, beyond just speed. It supports requirements creation and validation, embedding quality right from the very start. This leads to what's known as shift-left enablement. Can you unpack that? What does shift-left mean for someone who might follow the topic but isn't, knee-deep in testing methodologies, and why is it so important?
Absolutely. Think of it like this. Shift left basically means moving quality assurance and testing activities earlier in the software development lifecycle, left on the timeline, if you will. Instead of finding issues right before launch, when they're super expensive and stressful to fix, you're finding them during the design or coding phase.
Makes sense. Catching them early.
Exactly. It's like finding a leaky pipe during the design phase of a house rather than after the house is built and the floorboards are soaking wet. Much better, right? VeloAI helps with this by streamlining requirements creation and validation, ensuring that issues are caught when they're cheapest and easiest to fix. This dramatically improves overall efficiency, quality, and even security by preventing problems from ever getting far downstream.
And that must help collaboration, too.
Oh, definitely. This early intervention also significantly strengthens ties across teams, business analysts, product owners, developers, testers, all of them. Imagine a centralized AI assistant critically. It all reinforces that VeloAI is a co-pilot, not an autopilot, not a replacement. Critical thinking and human judgment remain absolutely essential. Actually, the name VeloAI itself, with Velo short for velocity, it really encapsulates that primary goal, enabling clients to release more frequently without sacrificing quality. It's about enabling speed with quality.
It sounds like a tool that's really evolved through real-world input, too. Inspired Testing offers a 30-day free trial, right? And the feedback from these trials, it's been described as extremely positive and insightful. How did this client-driven evolution shape VeloAI into the tool it is today? Were there specific use cases or discoveries that maybe fundamentally changed its direction?
That's a crucial point, yeah, because these trials were truly pivotal. They were key in identifying client-specific uses that maybe the developers hadn't initially even considered. The document explains that the current version of VeloAI is much more evolved, precisely because that client feedback sparked rapid improvements, which led to valuable innovations.
Can you give an example?
Sure. For instance, one client, I think they were in the logistics sector, they discovered VeloAI could rapidly generate these extremely complex integration test cases, stuff that would have taken them weeks to manually design just by analyzing their specific API interactions and data flows. It was a real light bulb moment that pushed VeloAI to develop even more advanced capabilities in that specific area.
Wow.
Yeah. So without these trials and the niche client scenarios they uncovered, the tool simply wouldn't be as developed as it is today. It really highlights the power of real-world feedback in shaping intelligent tools like this.
Okay, so to kind of summarize what we've unpacked today, VeloAI seems to effectively address a significant and growing gap in the software testing industry. It's about empowering testers with AI, leading to enhanced speed, efficiency, quality, and collaboration, all while maintaining, and this seems key, the crucial role of human judgment. It feels like a genuine, innovative step forward.
It really does. And here's maybe a provocative thought for you, for our listeners, to consider as we wrap up. The source material describes VeloAI as just the tip of the iceberg for AI in testing. It notes that AI is fundamentally changing the shape of the industry, and that what seems impossible today may be entirely achievable tomorrow. So the question becomes, how might these AI co-pilots not just streamline the processes we already have, but fundamentally reshape job roles? And the very nature of work itself in these rapidly evolving technical fields, are we all, testers and beyond, going to be pushed constantly adapt our skills, adapt our mindset for what looks like a truly collaborative, AI-driven future, something to think about as you navigate your own work.
This has been an episode of Testing Experts with Opinions, where we're driving conversations.